Well, I saw that film in your garden
Hmm.
about
Oh, that's good. But we won't say nothing. See if Toes can get it.
Well, yeah, yeah. I think or the film in your background, the film in your background. So, okay, anybody watching this, you probably on YouTube. This is what we do. We are a podcast called Netflix for the Cinema, and Sean, who is the one with the film still in the background, shows up every week with a film still in the background, and we have to guess the actors and the film. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep quiet for a second and see whether you at home can guess what this film is before we reveal the answer because I know this one.
Oh, that's good then. Right, I got,
And
well,
it's a,
I got. It was a choice of this one, but I thought I'd done so many sort of 1970s one. I
oh
thought I
this
better
yeah,
come up
yeah
to
but
date a little bit
but
more.
you say that but this film that you're looking at it is a bit of almost a 60s 70s throwback. It
That's
is
true. I never
it,
thought
it,
of
it
that.
is
Yeah, it is.
it is set in
It
the
is.
60s.
It
And
is, Stones. You're right.
yeah, I mean it was made in the what do they call them? It wasn't the noughties. What do they call the current decade that we're in? The teens, the
I know.
teenies.
Teenies, is it?
I have absolutely no idea what this. Oh, I guess we're in the 20s right now.
we're in the
I guess we're
20s now.
yeah in the 20s, but this was made in the previous decade. Yeah, but it does have that throwback. So Sharon, do you want to go for the actors, and I'll say what the film is?
Yeah, we've got John Ham and Jeff Bridges.
Yep, John Hamm and Jeff Bridges with a nice little bear in the middle. And the film is one of those classics that it's almost like an instant classic, a cult classic from the last decade. That is Bad Times at the El Royale.
It is indeed. It is indeed. I'm going to have to get some much harder ones, aren't I, really? I'm going to stick in a hard one, I think. I did put a hard one in last week,
Yeah,
which
no,
got.
yeah. Last week we had a hard one. We had a hard one with
Yeah.
Killer Elite last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we could tell you who was in it, but we couldn't tell you what film it was. But
Don't know what the film was.
you did that. I still think that the hardest one so far is probably the Osterman Weekend. You see,
Yeah.
now you did that, and that's now stuck in my head. Just the title of that film, the Osterman Weekend, because I'm like, yeah, never heard of it before.
Never got that wrong.
Never heard of it before. Now I can't forget it. All right, cool. Shall we kick off this week?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What was that? The TV go, Sharon?
yeah, that the television came back on. I thought I turned it off, but I'd only turned it on to standby.